My name's Zoe. I'm an English confidence coach, and this is Informal Phrasal Verbs. These phrasal verbs are perfect for forming friendships in English for those of you who are working on sounding more native and elevating your use of the English language. If you comment below with some example sentences, I'll leave my feedback. Let's jump in. Lay off, to be made redundant from work. If you lose your job, it usually falls into one of two categories. You were laid off or you were fired. If you're laid off, it's usually because the company that you were working for is in financial difficulties. Maybe there has been a restructure or a merging of companies, meaning a reduction in the total number of employees. This is considered to be an informal way of saying made redundant. So please say that rather than laid off on your resume. Freak out, to become really scared, frightened, or angry. This is another informal one, but it's very native sounding, so worth remembering. We can use this in place of got scared. For example, I got really scared when we were camping and the sun went down becomes I freaked out when we were camping and the sun went down. I'm freaked out by needles. I think that's a pretty common one. I recently learned that being freaked out by chickens is surprisingly common. I'd be interested to hear what you are freaked out by in the comments below. I'm down. There are two meanings of this phrasal verb, both of which I use regularly. These are really native sounding and well worth your time remembering if your mission is to sound a little bit more native. The first meaning is that you want to do something or are interested in doing something that's being suggested. Are you down to go hiking this weekend? Yeah, I'm down. I asked Katie if she was down to come over this evening, but she said she still has other plans. A little tip here. You can say, yes, I'm down, or just I'm down, but avoid saying I'm not down. The second meaning of I'm down is I'm sad. This sounds good with the mitigator a bit. I've been a bit down since I moved to Mexico. When I'm feeling a bit down, I go for a really long walk and have a hot chocolate. Rip off, to charge or be charged too much money for something. As an example, that souvenir shop ripped me off. The prices were outrageous. Oof, the dreaded rip off. We've all had that moment when we realize that we've been overcharged for something. It's infuriating to think that you're getting a good deal only to realize you paid way too much. I live in Guatemala, the undisputed land of the coffee, and I have certainly been ripped off for a café americano more than once. Hang out. Hang out is a casual phrasal verb that means to spend time with someone in a relaxed way without any specific purpose. It's often used when talking about informal social gatherings, like being with friends or family, or even just relaxing on your own. It gives off a laid-back, chill vibe, like there's no big plan, you're just enjoying spending time together. You could be doing anything from watching a movie, playing a video game, or simply talking. In many popular sitcoms, characters are often hanging out in bars or coffee shops. Depending on the context, asking someone if they want to hang out may have romantic connotations, so watch out for that. At the weekend, I usually hang out at home with my family. Hang on. A phrasal verb that tells someone to wait for a moment. This is informal. Probably don't say it to your client. I've got some example sentences for you here. Could you hang on while I grab my keys? Or could you hang on for just a second? Congratulations to all of you that made it to the end. Remember that I'm giving feedback to all of you who leave your example sentences below. Until next time.